Hi, welcome to this video tutorial on creating STL files as the individual robot links. Now once you have completed the previous tutorials properly, you will be having a robot assembly like this. The UCS have all been attached to the individual links, so as and when you drag the model around, you can see the frames also moving with the links. Now if you had done the previous tutorials properly, you'd be having something like this with you now. Now, as a precaution or for future reference, it is better to save the copy of this assembly separately. So that is what I am doing right now, saving a separate copy of this assembly for future reference. Now once you've done that, you need to create a set of directories like this: link 0, link 1, link 2, link 3, link 4, link 5, link 6. That is for all the individual links, because we will be saving the separate STL files for each link separately. So you need to create a set of directories like this for convenience. Now you will be creating the STL files of each link separately. So for that I will delete in order to create the STL file of link 0, I will delete all the other links. Now when you create an STL file, it is necessary that the origin of the inertial frame and the origin of the UCS that you have attached to the links must coincide, and the UCS must coincide with the inertial frame. So as to do that, in some cases usually the link 0 has its frame coincided with the UCS, so you wouldn't be needing much change. You can see all the axes are coincident. So to create an STL, I would also advise you to save this assembly separately in case of any future use. So to create a STL, click on Export CAD Model. Now save as type, and go to the directory and click on save as type. Click STL. Now you need to modify certain options, so click on options. Make sure you have set it in millimeter, the units. You will also need to set a resolution of low so that it may help in fast rendering, and click on ASCII. This is very important. You need to select the ASCII. Now once you have made all these selections, click on OK and save this as link 0. So there you have saved this STL. Go to the directory, go to link 0. Now open it in Notepad or any other text editor software. Now you can see a set of 3 numbers. This is like a representation of a triangle and the 3 vertices of a triangle. So once you have done that properly, you can again make a copy of the assembly or do undo. I suggest you make a separate copy of the assembly for that. Now in order to create STL for the link 1, delete every other link except link 1, every other entities. Next task is to coincide the UCS on link 1 with the origin of the inertial frame. In order to do that, you can remove all the constraints on the link 1. Now as we have deleted all the entity, there are no more constraints. Next task is to use the constraint tool to coincide the UCS with the inertial frame. So we can begin by coinciding the origins. Click on constraint, mate, click on the 2 center points. You can see they have coincided. Click on OK. Again constraint. Now we can coincide the z-axis of both the frames. See, the z-axis have been coincide. Now if you coincide, it still rotates about z-axis, so we need to constrain one more axis. Let's coincide, say, the y-axis. So right now the link has been fixed and its UCS coincide with the origin of the inertial frame. Now it is ready to be exported as an STL file. Click on export CAD format, go to link 1's directory. Link 1 is the file name. Make sure you have given all the options properly. ASCII, unit in millimeter, low resolution. Click on OK. Save. Now just make sure you have got it properly. Go to the directory links here 1, opening it with notepad. You have it, a set of three sets of three numbers. Now you can undo the changes, or again, as I have told, create a separate copy of the assembly. And now I will just demonstrate it for link 2. Delete all the other entities except link 2. Now make the inertial frame visible. Right click, visibility, check the visibility. Now start by mating the origin of both the frames. The origin as in the center point. It is moved, center point has been coincided. Now coincide the Z axis. Coincided the Z axis. Now coincide the X axis. As you can see, the X axis has been coincided, but it comes in the other direction. So what you do is that you can try rotating it a bit. If you coincide by, the same result occurs. So we need to rotate it by 180 degree. An easier way it is remove the existing mates. This is just a precaution in case you run into the same trouble. I don't expect this to happen every time. So just slightly rotate it. I repeat, this is just as a precaution. I don't expect this to happen every time. So another thing to do is make it physically coincide, not exactly, but by rotating it you can almost bring it into the same position, then apply the constraint. Right now you got it exactly. Now give one more constraint alongside axis. Okay, now it has been fixed. It's ready to be saved as an STL file. So click on Inventor, export. Sorry, not save as, it's export. CAD format, link, this will be link 3, I'm sorry, link 2, file name link 2, STL format. Just check the options again. ASCII, millimeter, low resolution. Okay, save. Check whether the file has been saved properly. Link 3. Yes, I can see that sets of 3 numbers are there. Now you need to repeat this for all the existing links. Thank you.